And we're live. That's how I always do it. Hello everyone. No one's in yet. Hello every lurker, I should say. I feel like that's a consistency of my channel. Mostly lurkers, but you know what? You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome here. Uh, give me that watch time. Which I wonder who they are. Well, some of them comment and they're like, "Oh, I lurk," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." But then other times I'm like, who is it? It's always a good like 4 or 5 people that lurk, and I'm like, I see, I see people in the chat. No one's talking. So yeah. But anyways, here we are. Let's see if we can do some readings. Let's see if we can get some work done. I didn't post anything on Patreon. I didn't do a card of the day, but I really should have. But you know, whatever. I do my best. I do my best. It's just that this fucking week. This fucking week. I'm just getting pissed because I'm not able to post a Patreon post when I want to. But you know what? You know what? It is what it is. Why is no one on yet? Weird. Usually I have at least someone on, but I guess not. I guess not. It's because I have really nothing much to talk about. Wait, no, I do. Wait, do I? I have no. There's nothing much to talk about. Just gonna shuffle my cards and wait for people to show up. Is like today the dry spell or something? Like what's going on? Like what's going on? What's going on here? Is right now not the time to go live, or is YouTube like not liking me going live at this time? I have no idea at this time. I'm like, I need to set a good schedule and be like, hey, this is when I'm going live. So yeah. Yeah, it's always like Thursday afternoon. I feel like it's a weird time to go live. Or is it the right time to go? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Anyways, but I just go live. I'm like, you know what? Here we go. Let's go. Time to go live. Going live. And we're live. And here we are. What to talk about? Nothing much to talk about. Nothing much to talk about. Other than, waiting for something to come in tomorrow, which I'm sure y'all will be really excited to see. Well, I'm not sure who will be excited for it. I don't know what people will think of it. I don't know, but I for sure am excited to get it. Again, where is everyone? Usually there's at least one person in. Though usually I do schedule these at least like an hour or two in advance. But you know what it is. No, I don't know. I wonder who watches these. I wonder who watches these back. And they're like, oh, let's watch this back, Hello, Hot Girl Vic, and hello, Annika. Or should I call you Asterisk? I don't know. Or maybe it should be called like, something like that, like a little, so, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Should I share it? Should I spoil it? Should I spoil what's coming in? Should I spoil the surprise? I don't know if it's coming in tomorrow. I say tomorrow because it's already in Los Angeles. And it's like it's not that far from where I live. So I'm like, okay. So I'm just like refreshing, tracking on USPS, and it's like not here yet, and it's like just send it over to me. But things take time. Things take their time. Yeah, I just tuned in, so Mr. Star, honey, I've only been live for like what, 5 minutes? I just been rambling, talking about nothing. Really, you didn't miss anything. Talked about lurkers, talked about, there's not much, I really do need to, a part of me is like, just start uploading and start recording and start doing this video series. That's what I want to talk about. That's what I'm talking about right now, because I did a post, I did a poll, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do my tarot video series. How would y'all prefer it? You know, oh, hello, hot girl. Yeah, no, hot girl Vic. You can get one through my PayPal or through Super Chat, which is like right here, right somewhere. I don't know where in the chat box. If you're on YouTube, yeah, YouTube, yeah. Then you go to Super Chat or PayPal. So yeah. Yes, it is. It is a new deck. But I don't want to spoil it. It's something that like there's nobody talking about it, and I'm excited. I'm nervous and excited to get it. Also, Botanica. Let's talk about Botanica. Okay, that's some ridiculous. We're going to talk about Botanica. We're going to talk about. Let me see. I should write it all down. You see, I really should like take notes and be like, I need to talk about that. You know, I always say that. I never do it, but let's see. I'm gonna do. Okay. I don't know what else to say. I don't know. There was something else. What was I talking about? Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Doing my tarot series and just starting it off. I'm like, okay, I need to at least gosh. So yeah, let's talk about Botanica first. Let's talk about Botanica. So, well, that's the thing. I emailed them, and maybe it's because I'm like, I need a response now. I replied to the email. I sent them the pictures that they requested. You know, they're like, hey, can you send me pictures of the damaged cards, and then we'll, you know, and so I replied, and I have yet to hear back from them. So yeah, hello, Pepper Jackie. So yeah, I wish I had I saw it and then I was like, at first I thought Havana Star is the one that was like, hey, you got a damaged misprinted copy, and I was like, girl, I didn't believe her. Like I was like, okay, these are poor quality, quote unquote. But I got that, and I was like, I think is this what it is? And I thought like maybe Havana just doesn't know doesn't know how to talk about lamination or whatever. Here, let me let Pickles out because always she wants to go outside. What is it looking at? So, you know, and I got Botanica. My box is also super. Well, now it's easy to open. The first few times I tried opening it, it was like ridiculous to try and open it. So yeah, put that there. But yeah, and like some of the cards, the lineup was all miscut. Again, the infamous Knight of Coins. I don't know if you can see that. Although you can see the patterns of the white specks are from the gold backs stamping through. And that's how they came in, yeah. Now I am not in an apartment. I used to be with my sister, but I'm not there anymore. So yeah, no. Not in an apartment. No. Hello, Greg. Another book Kickstarter? I didn't get any notification. I know they because I thought that Kickstarter finished already. So yeah, who knows? Who knows how it'll go? And like I know some people were like saying like we're pointing out like, oh, my cards have like these weird markings, and it was just like how the painting on the wood panels that Kevin did the same, but really, wow, okay. Yeah, it's a backyard. Girl, it's a big backyard. Let me tell you. My mom is doing good. She's doing much better now. Well, no. What am I saying? What the fuck am I saying? Much better now? No. How did the way that just came out of my mouth? No, she's not doing better. Let's talk about the frustration that's been happening right now. Okay, because guess what? I'm the one that's helping her. I'm the one that's making sure everything's running smoothly here. um, you know, so uh, so my, so my mom hurt her knee, and she tore or she probably tore her meniscus. And so on Tuesday, okay, we went to the doctor's office to try and get all to get it checked out by the doctor. They got it checked out. They're like, okay, we're gonna order you the X-rays and an MRI. And so how the insurance works and all that, essentially, you have to go to you have to get the X-ray first and then the MRI, so you can get so the insurance can cover the portion that they're covering, because it's fucking expensive. For some reason, I'm like, girl, it's just a fancy picture. Just take. No, it's more complex than that. But so far, like that day, we were like, oh, they didn't fill out the slip right for the request for the X-ray and the MRI. They said, oh, we want like a scan done, but they didn't mark it whether it was an X-ray or an MRI or a CT scan or whatever. And so then we had to wait. We had to leave. We left the scanning place. We left, came back here, waited all day. And then the next day we called and they were like, okay, yeah, whatever. Finally they went. But then, I think it was either yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. We went finally and we got the X-rays done. And they can't do the MRI until the X-rays are checked out and cleared. And then they're like, okay, no, we need the MRI to get a better look, because it's like, we know the knee isn't broken. Like, it's pretty obvious that there's no fracture there. So they need, so yeah, I swear, I better not tell, girl. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I told you, Annika, or if I sent it in the group chat. I'm not sure. But anyways, so yeah, she's been struggling. And so we've been waiting and still haven't gotten it. So the girl that the person that calls, I shouldn't say girl, I should say woman, but the person that does all that doesn't come until 2:30 p.m. and it's like, what? So we're still waiting for the MRI so that the doctor knows what the fuck to do on for her, or what to say she needs, because we don't want to put a brace on it and then have it get fucked up even more, So yeah, she hasn't been at work because she can't go to work because it requires a lot of her work. Most of it is sitting down, but there are times where she does need to walk around her work and make sure things are going all right. So yeah, it's not really the insurance so much as it's the doctor and the radiology place that's not getting the shit, come on, it's been 2 days already. That was the shittiest snapping fingers that I've ever done. Hello, Danny Boy. Did I not say hello to Danny Boy? I'm not sure. So yeah, that was my whole week, and that's also one of the reasons why. Oh, that's why I shared it on my Patreon. I talked about it. I was super late week ahead reading for my Patreon, and I was like, here's what's going on. I shared it on my Patreon. So yeah, if you guys, again, promoting my Patreon. So yeah. So yeah, I've been here helping her, doing the dishes, cooking food sometimes, which, let's be real, barely any. So yeah, my mom is okay. It's just, it's just like we take a lot of these type of things as more like inconveniences. A lot of medical issues actually going on recently with my family, but that's not that. Other than my mom and me helping her out, nothing much that I can talk about. So yeah, look at that. There we go. And now everybody shows up. So yeah. We'll see. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get an update. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get some news or whatever. Like we'll get the call and be like, okay, come on in for the MRI. That shit taken care of already. And it's like, it's like the sooner the better. But anyways, enough about that. Also, let me also say right now, I'm doing a giveaway on my Patreon. Okay, so all my Patreon members, I'll do like I'll give away a gift, a deck. I want to give away some of the decks that I have here, at least once a month, for my Patreon supporters. So yeah, if you'd like to support me on my Patreon and get monthly giveaways for supporting me, you can join at the $1 tier and up. I'll be sure to, and then I'll announce the winner at the end of the month. So yeah. What else? What else is there? I'm not sure. Oh, right. Let's talk about my further developments on my tarot series. So I'm very disappointed in the poll. I made a poll a little like yesterday, I think, or the day before. I was like, okay, how would you guys like me to the yawn. No. Okay. How would you guys like me to upload the video series, to go through the tarot in the video series? And I was like, do you want to do it? You want me to do it? How was it? I think like Golden Dawn style, where I did the Fool to the World majors first. And then I did the minors, starting with the wands, going to the cups, and then the swords, and then the coins with with the ace through king, and that's the one that's leading. And I was like, of course, all the basic ones. And then what was he saying? What was the other one? The numerologically. That's the one I was kind of looking for, but I'm like, part of me is like, do it card by card instead of doing like multiple cards in one video. I'm like, I guess. And then astrologically, and what was the other one? There was another poll, another option that I did. What was the other way? Oh, random, like a random card, no order at all, just a random whatever card and whatever, and go for that. And y'all just went for the average, the standard, the normal, the boring. And I was like, I guess. Now I'm shaming everyone for their options. But yeah, let me see this. Let me look at this. Community, going to my poll. Yeah, look at that. Disappointing. Y'all disappointed me. Let me refresh this. Look at that. I am disappointed. That's all I can say. Yeah. But moving on from that, what's going on with what I'm expecting? Either tomorrow. I'm hoping tomorrow. I'm praying tomorrow, but who knows when it will show up? Probably the weekend. Probably Saturday, and if not Monday. Sorry. Why am I yawning? My God. I know Pickles is not wanting to come back inside. Girl, hold on. I'm like, girl, I put your little bed there. Anyways, where's my thing here? Let me check this. Go here. Is that audio off? Yeah. Let me see. Let me pause. I said pause. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, no one's chatting. The chat room is dead. What's going on with y'all though? I should ask y'all. What's going on with you all? What is the tea? What is new? Who else got the Botanica with like the Alchemist tier and got a fucked up deck? Because mine, honey, the clownery. And Wise live stream just like proved that. Oh, hello, hello, Shane and Dragon of the Dawn. Hello. Wait a minute. What's that? What's going on? Hello. What's this? Oh, hello. Is that you? Right? Is that you, Dragon of the Dawn? Yes. Hello and welcome, Dragon of the Dawn. Thank you for the support. Hello, True Blue. So yeah, again, who else backed the Botanica and got a fucked up deck? Because I will say, it's like, because I have it, and now that I emailed the pictures and I sent them, I'm gonna like, I'm using them, but it's like, I use them, I shuffle them, and like you see like this, it's like there's no scrapes showing up on it, so it's a good, it's a good deck, Hello, right. Not I on the Botanica. I have. Oh, okay. How many cards do you pull for a reading? On what? On the. So for the daily cards, I just do one card a day, and I try to do a good amount on there, like a good few paragraphs or so for the daily cards. Even though I really should just like tone it down, make it one paragraph concise. But it's like I naturally just have like I want to go so much into it. But weekly readings, I do three cards for that, and plus one at the bottom of the deck. So technically 4. I should update that, but yeah. And the monthly readings, I do them once a month, and then that is 9 cards a month. I really should switch them up because it's so much for the daily cards. I should make it like the $5 tier for the monthly, but I'm like, nah, the price is again. Here's the issue with Patreon: it's the price adjustment and charging what to what with what, So yeah. So on here, Pepper Jackie, I usually do a 3-card spread. Or depending on how much they give me, how much they donate, I do more cards. I thought of like 6. Around the $5 to $6, I do like a 6-card spread, but no, it's too weird for a 6-card for some reason. I just do 3 or 9, depending, and depending on how many, on how many cards pull out, but on average it's 3, So yeah, Alleyman's Tarot. So I feel like people, I don't know why people are like kind of like shitting on the Alleyman's Tarot. I've seen it. I don't care for it, but I like the idea. It's okay. I get it. It's like Deck of the Bastard, but but I was, I moved along on it, But apparently people like, I don't know. I'm like, why are people hating on it? Anyways. But yeah, let's see. So yeah, any good horror thriller movie suggestions, you guys? I highly well, I mean, what should I recommend? I'm like Hellraiser. How about that? I'm pretty sure you've seen it, but so yeah, anybody that's here for a reading, you can either give me. You can either get a reading by donating to my PayPal or on Super Chat, whatever you guys are comfortable with. So yeah. 1.4 million. Oh, good for them. I mean, like it's. I think it's weird when. Well, I'm not sure. So far right now, no. Because, honey, let's be real. The one thing I want to back right now is not on Kickstarter. Ocean Drive. Colin, where is it? Where is it? Where's the Kickstarter? Where? When? But I think recently paper and wood the prices have gone up. So yeah, so expect this shit, expect tarot to go, the costs of deck production to go up. I'm not sure how that'll affect the actual prices for us, but I'm pretty sure we're going to see an uptick and all that. So yeah. But it's I'm like good for them. I will say that. I will say good for the Alley Man and good for them, like, achieving that, So yeah. Yeah, again, anybody that wants a reading, PayPal or Super Chat, link is in the description down below. So yeah. I've heard Lisa Hunt is going to bring. Oh yeah, she's gonna redo her Fairy Tale Tarot on Kickstarter. She's also doing I think it's called, what is it? Like some other deck. She's doing another deck as well, a new deck. I think it might be coming out through US Games. I could be wrong on that. There are just so many decks coming out all the time. You can't collect them all. Obviously, let me tell you, most of the decks that come out, I'm like, trash. I'm just kidding, not trash, but like underwhelming, not exciting. I mean, there's already so many decks I don't work with and I don't use. It's like, why am I going to get another one that's like subpar and kind of, let's be honest, mediocre in my eyes, to not use? It's like, sure, I'll support, but I think what is one? Oh, there's one, damn, that's one that I need to actually. I said I was gonna donate, but I wasn't gonna get a deck because I'm not a fan of the art, and I probably won't work with it. But what is it? It's like an anti-colonizer type of deck. It's like Reclaim the Land Reclaim Oracle or Tarot, something like that. I can't remember what it's called. Right? Something like that. I can't remember. Can't remember the name of it, but I saw it. I saw it. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I want to support it, but I don't want a deck, so I'll probably just donate without a reward, So yeah. Which, hey, that's the point of Kickstarter, huh? Not to just buy decks. You're not supposed to use it to buy. So anyways. Right. That's, yeah. That's right. That is right there. There's really nothing really new coming out, these days that like astound me. And like I said, there's like only like one or two that I think of that I'm like, I'm interested to see, but they're all in production. They're all being made. They're all being drawn still. So yeah. Yeah, not like, again. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Pepper Jackie. Let me see. What did she say? Oh, yeah, the dancing pair. It's always the pair. Always a pair. Wait a minute. I think there's a way to do this. No, that's weird. I thought you could pin it. I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken on something. But anyways, thank you, Pepper Jackie. Let me see this. Let me hide that. No? Why is it not? Oh, that's weird. My StreamYard is doing something weird. Not bad. It shouldn't hinder us, but yeah. Anyways, Pepper Jackie, do you have a question? There's 3 pairs to pick from. Isn't there more? I think actually I might be able to upgrade to different sticker options, maybe? I'll look into it. I know someone was like, oh, lemon. They throw lemon. And thank you, Dragon of the Dawn 40. General message for spirit. Yeah. All right. I'll get to your reading after Pepper Jackie. I'm not sure if Pepper Jackie is just tipping or it's for a question. I'm not sure. Do I not have water? And of course, I go live without any water to lubricate my throat from all this talking. So let's see. Question general. No, it's for a reading. Okay. All right. Okay. A general reading. All right. Let's see, Pepper Jackie. I should really move this stuff out of the way. Let's see here. So yeah. Question general. Let's see here. Oh, okay. So is it a general reading, or is it about a waiter? Let's see. What is this? Oh, well, I have known really for a while. Wow. Well, let's see. Do a general. Sorry. No. Now I want to do the waiter. No. It's. I mean, honey. Now it's gonna show up. Now we're gonna talk about that. You know what? We'll see. We shall see. Because when you do general, it's like it could be so vague, and then it's like, you know, when you really want to talk about, you know, Mr. Waiter, sir, over here, you know. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see. General then. General. I can't get it out of my head now. But yeah, we'll do general. We'll see. Oh, thank you, Pepper Jackie. Let's see. Okay, girl. What's going on here? I think I caught his flirtation. You see, this is why I fucking hate flirting. It's like, because some, you know, it's like, are you flirting or are you not? It's like, be clear, be direct. But I'm a fire sign, so I like the directness. But then sometimes it's like also the directness can be a little off-putting, but it's like jokingly flirt around, but also be obvious about it. You know, it's like, you know what I mean? So yeah, let's see. Okay, girl, you got a lot on your mind. You got too much weighing down on you. Look at this. You got the 10 of Wands, girl. Not too much weighing down on you. Too much on your plate. Doing too much. Omega T, if you would like a reading, you can either donate to my super chat or on my PayPal. So yeah, let's see. 4 of Cups as well. It seems that this is like you have an offer. You know, you're being offered it, but you're not sure what to do with it. You're kind of like a bit meh with it. I think a bit exhausted as well. Also, honey, 5 of Cups, disappointment, girl. Have you been hurt in the past, you know? I have to clean my house in 2 weeks. Girl, how about you clean your house? How about before clean house before inviting to your house, you know what I mean? So yeah, 5 of Cups, a little bit of like being let down, being disappointed, being like, you know, it's like really, that's it? So I think it might be like, I think with also bottom of the deck, the Fool. You're not really paying attention to just doing and going for the Fool thing, you know, going for it, you know. why you gotta make sure the confirmation from, Mr. Waiter man is like genuine flirting, How about, you make the first move, girl, Go for it, Yeah, divorce. So yeah, Hello, Tarot Oracle. How are you, Tarot Oracle? How have you been? How have you been? I saw you got your tarot guidebook, your tarot guidance. Is that what it's called? I saw it on Instagram. The prototype. Exciting, exciting. Uh, so yeah, but back to Pepper Jackie. So yeah, girl, it seems that you have too much on your plate, putting too much on it. Not sure what to make of it. I would have to say that maybe I, not sure. Yeah. I mean, generalization. I'm also Mexican, so though I will say Americanized. But I mean, you never know. You never know. Again, if that were the case, Pepper Jackie, he would have already. How about that? I say go for it, girl. Pounce on him. Don't let him get away. Go for it. I'm gonna say ask him out. I didn't know that. Well, newsflash and surprise. Yeah, I mean, if you like him, I say go for it. Don't underestimate yourself. I think that might be another thing. I think this is another thing with the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups, that you think that it's like, no, it can't be. So yeah. Yes, I have been to Mexico. I've been to Mexico 3 times, twice. No, 3 times. 3 times. I'm not sure. Either 2 or 3 times. I know for sure. It's like, girl, timeline. For sure twice. Once when I was in second grade, and then another time when I was in middle school. I think there was also another time when. No, there was. Wait. No, or was that with second grade as well? We went for a wedding as well, but we were also there with family. I have family there, on my dad's side that we stay with. So yeah. Then there was another time. I want to say there was another time. Not sure. Yeah. You don't want to burn a bridge up, man. Okay. Understandable. So yeah. That is true. You don't want it to get awkward. But I mean, they always say, I think that's what the Fool reversed is saying. You miss 100 you miss 100% of the chances you don't take, essentially, I'll take it also slow. Yeah, take it slow. Let's see. So what was Dragon of the Dawn? Here we go. General message for the world from Spirit. Let's see. As always, these questions. Dragon of the Dawn. Always use the Mariel for these. No, it's all right, Pepper Jackie. It's more the generalization, That's the issue, And also, apparently, like, okay, Here's the weird thing here, okay? And this came up recently because when I went to get my COVID-19 vaccine, there was a woman there, and she was Mexican. I believe she was Mexican. She was speaking Spanish. She couldn't speak English, and she was like having issue with like the race and the ethnicity part, because in the race section there is no option in the paper for Mexican or Hispanic or Latino or anything like that. You know, it's usually ethnicity. That's where the option is, and that's why I always put other. But also that it brings up the subject of like, you know, because race isn't a thing. We all know that. It's not real. It's the different races isn't real. So it's like I see like always like legislation and programs that are like still based on race, and it's like, isn't that racist? You know, to instill at its core, to instill the establishment of, you know, the idea of race. You know, doesn't that just further push it and promote it and propagate it? I think that's the right word, you know? Anyways, back to Dragon of the Dawn. We're not going to turn this into a into a chat about race. But in the end, Pepper Jackie, you're good. You're fine. All right. You know, it's sort of like when you're telling, you know, when you're retelling a situation, you know, it's like you're not necessarily pointing out the race. You're just, you know, you're adding color, you know, to the story. So let's see, Dragon of the Dawn. Back to your question. Let's see, general message for the world from Spirit. Let's see if I can do this 9-card spread here. Look at that. Let me see if I can move my keyboard back further. Okay. Let's see here. Well, I mean, he did give me $10, so, you know. So first card, 7 of Swords. Okay. Being sneaky, being a little bit shifty, but, you know, to get shit done, to do what you need to do. You know, there's things that you need to do. Sometimes you gotta bend the rules a bit. You gotta be a little bit, you know, under the table with certain things. Then you have the 8 of Swords right after that. Boundaries and things that are in the way that are keeping you out of there. You know, it's the 7 of Swords is sort of like the jewel is sort of the key to these gates, you know, and you got to get the key in the right way. Even though there is no lock to it, it's a key, you know, it's a metaphorical key to whatever, you know, that it is that you need to open and get through and pass through these gates. Then you have the Knight of Discs. Okay. So that's, you know, about sitting and being still and knowing that where you're at is where you have everything. So it seems that you don't really need to do too much shifting and, you know, manipulating around to get what you need to get. You know, you already have what you need, and you gotta, you know, move on to see that, you know, to move on to do that and see to see. I see a weird comment. I just read a few words. I'm like, girl, am I ready for this? So the Knight of Discs is saying the Knight of Discs is saying you have everything that you need. You have everything that you need right then and there. So yeah. What the fuck? What is that? Who is I'm like, girl. I'm like, I just read a few words. I'm like, what is this? Anyways, Camellia Davis. Back to you, Dragon of the Dawn. If you're going to be commenting that, you better put that with a super chat. having me read that shit and I didn't get paid for it. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Three of discs. So this is like grander work. This is the production of two making the third. And so here it's, you know, the parents with their child, you know, the precious work that they've done in creating this thing here. So yeah. All right, Danny. Danny, I'm like then you have the Four of Swords right here. This is the brainstorming, the thinking, the ruminating, the thinking here. I think you got the Four of Swords last time, Dragon of the Dawn. I'm not sure with this in the last time you got this reading, but I do like this card. Always like to think of it as the brainstorming card, as the thinking and the meditating card, and then lightning will strike, you know. And then, of course, another card that always shows up because, you know, it's a card that I have difficulty reading, the Nine of Discs. You know, accomplishment and attainment, the completion of the work. So if this is like the start of the work, here is its completion. And it seems that you don't really have to go very much of anywhere to get that work, to get this work done, you know, to complete this ruminating work here. You know, like I said, with the Knight of Discs, you don't got to move much. You ain't got to do much. You know, sometimes what you need is where you're at right now, you know? Then you have the Two of Wands of opportunity. The doorway is there. What opportunity is there? Which is interesting. We also have the other doorway that's blocked. Is it really blocked, you know? Is it really blocked? It's open there. Then you have the Ten of Cups, which is essentially the wheel of emotions, the driving force that, you know, of your emotions that drive you and push you forward and keep you moving through where you need to get to what you need to push through. So it seems that your emotional drive is, instead of using that impulse to get you moving and go do something, it's really, like I said, you're going to focus it into more being still and being with yourself. I guess that's the idea there. And then you have the Two of Swords as well. So that's right. So the Two of Swords is the, you know, is essentially the thoughts, ideas, and words, and curiosities in your mind, distractions in your mind that, you know, that they can overwhelm you and split your mind. Essentially, is what's being said here. Like locusts, you know, they can be, you know, a little curiosity, but when they become like a massive cloud, they become very destructive and very in the way. So really, the Four of Swords is there to really calm that and, you know, tame and relax those locusts, you know, those grasshoppers, you know, just, you know, clouding your mind. So there you go. Bottom of the deck as well, we have the Six of Wands. I think another card you got. I'm not sure which other card. I'm pretty sure I got a few other repeats. I think the Ten of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Nine of Discs might have been repeats. I'm not sure. But anyways, Six of Wands right here. So this is a card of victory, of slaying your dragons, but not necessarily eliminating them and removing them. It's more like taming them and accepting them as a part of yourself, and knowing that, you know, turning those detriments and things that can hurt others into, and instead transforming them into ways that can help yourself, that can help you and those that you love as well. That's usually what I see, the Six of Wands there. So yeah, that's what I'm going to say there. So really, I think at the bottom of the deck, it's kind of saying, like, remember that this work isn't necessarily, you know, getting rid of and denying and eliminating the terrible things within you. It's about accepting them and having them and keeping them with you, you know? So yeah, there you go, Dragon of the Dawn. That is the message for the world from Spirit. So yeah, so girl, let's go back to this question. What is this? I'm so happy to share this wonderful testimony. Thank you, Dr. Eliator. I don't, girl. Honey, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 vowels, one right after the other. Eliator? No, that's clownery right there. Don't believe anyone that has that many vowels right after the other in their names. All right. Okay. You know, for the help you redeemed to me, I will be forever. Girl, that's not. It's the cult. It's the cult sounding mentality for me. Right? I'm like, I want to see, right? A part of me is like, what's going on? Darcy, hello, Darcy Rosner. Everyone say hello to Darcy. So I'm not sure if you heard that. That was my dog, and I'm not sure if you also heard my mom walking down with her crutches down the hall. So yeah, I was like, that was it. I mean, Camellia Davis over here. I'm like, honey, it's y'all don't follow her. Don't listen to her. She's gonna lead y'all to a cult. You know, okay? Just be careful, y'all. I feel like I should have YouTube chat open instead of looking at this one because the 10-second chat is just too much. Let me see here. What is this? Yeah, I am. I'm like, YouTube was like blinking the super chat thing. Show your support. I'm like, do you know who I am? Mike, do you not know who I am, sir? Yes, I am back home, Darcy. I have been back home for quite some time. Like, I don't know how long, but for a while, for a good while already. Hello, Libra girl. I'm gonna say Libra girl. I'm just kidding, Libra girl. So yeah, I've been back home for like 2 months, right? When did I get back here? April, May? No, March. What am I saying? I switched. I switched May and March. May and March with their MA. Um, yeah, back in March. Back in March, I got back. I've been back. Darcy, it's been a while. How have you been, Darcy? What you been up to? What's going on? What's good, huh? Sorry for the yawning. Sorry for the yawning. Now I kind of want to know who. Anyways, um, country music lover, you donate however much you want. You can to either my PayPal or Super Chat. It's I prefer PayPal, but yeah, because I get the money immediately. So yeah. uh, Maybe I do, but no, I already finished mine. That was my green tea ice cream. I finished that I think yesterday. So yeah. Did you ever get a little PayPal I sent you? I think maybe when. When was it? Oh, if it was a while back, I think I did get it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you. I'm not sure. I think I remember. I was like, oh yeah. I think I remember it though. I think I remember seeing it. Let me see here. Let me check. I can check my history. It shouldn't have been like that long ago, right? No. I'm not sure. Let me see. Let me see here. View all activity. And a part of me was like, oh, have a cup of coffee while you're live. No. No. I was like, I too much coffee today. Let me see. When was it? Oh yeah, this was a while back then. I'm like going through it. I'm like, where are you? Hmm. When was it? It was way back. But now you know. Wait, what was it for? I think I remember. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, it was probably another one of those situations where it's like, oh, you didn't, you said you paid and then all that. Yeah. Yeah, you read me my PayPal was. Yeah, yeah. I think I remember. Yeah, 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 yeah. I remember that. Now I remember. I remember now. Yeah, 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 yeah. Who was it? Um, Lady Knight of Avalon was having trouble too with was having issues with her PayPal sending money to me for some reason. Like for some reason, from her internet connection to mine, there seems to be a block or something. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah. Yeah, it must have been way, way back. Oh my god. Why am I yawning so much? Maybe I'm just super tired. I will say, I'm gonna keep this live stream short though. I can see my mom move my cable. Oh, will she jiggle the wires? No. It's not. It's not like that. It's literally something with the Wi-Fi. I have no idea. Or like with Lady Night. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Anyways, hold on. I'm going to. My dog actually needs her antibiotics right now. It's almost time for. It's like it's now. So I'm gonna go get that. Or maybe I'll just end it. It's again. It's in like a few minutes. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, I want to see if people, because they did mention it, and I'm like, I wonder if people went from my live stream onto that poll and just hammered it even further home that they wanted the Golden Dawn form. Yeah, they do. I don't know why. I don't know who these people are. I don't know who they think they are. Telling me, oh, you need that. Anyways, yeah, it won't. No, that won't do anything, but it'll make you feel better. I'm not into placebos. But Darcy Rossner, I'm probably gonna have to close this live stream soon, so I can, like I said, give my dog her medicine, and then and so yeah. So if you want a reading, you can email me. Again, I have a little thing now. If you want a private reading, you can get me a book off of Barnes and Noble, and like depending on let me tell you, those books that I want, they can get pretty pricey. So you get many readings with them. Just however many you want. Just let me know, and it's like, yeah, you get a few. I charge $5 per card, so except on these live streams, they're much cheaper. It's whatever. But private readings, $5 per card. Just a heads up for y'all if y'all want to further support me and my studies and my research. Though I will say, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't, because also I'm like, wait a minute, if they do send me books, like, where am I gonna put them? Well, I'm like, I'll find a way. So yeah, but anyways, I think that's it. Let's sign this off actually. So yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Patreon. I'll be doing a giveaway. I'll be giving away a deck. I'll be doing a raffle or whatever, and I'll pull the winner at there. I really should share that on my Instagram. That'll spread the word. And what else? And like I said, if you want to support me and my channel, you can get a private reading. And you can and email me, let me know, and I'll be like, oh, okay. Yeah, through PayPal and all that. What else? Tarot series videos coming soon-ish. I'm not sure when. Part of me is like, just record, edit, upload. I'm like, maybe I should, but anyways. But yeah. Terra Volatile Tarot. Darcy Rosner. So yeah. Anyways, thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you everyone who donated. I think it was only like 2-3 people. I'm not sure. So yeah, good night, everyone, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow, maybe Saturday, with an unboxing of something very, very, very interesting. Maybe. Oh wait, I'll have to make it private. I'll have to make it like a private little thing. I'll do it for my Patreon supporters. Y'all can see it, but everyone else, you got to see it because it's like no, because I remembered. I remember I made a promise. I'm like, no. I'm not gonna help build the hype on it. Anyways, uh, good night, everyone, and I'll see you all later. Bye.